Hello and welcome to the 2023 TV Awards. I am your host Grant Burton and this show is all about celebrating the past year of television and the best it had to offer. Here are just some of this year's highlights.
Here, look at this. Stop fighting! Okay, I'm done. To the ship!
Video games are big these days and we got the best video game adaptation to date in the form of The Last of Us, a post-apocalyptic show about survival, hope and life after the fall. It also continued the trend of putting Pedro Pascal in anything and everything. Now, I'm not the trendiest guy around, obviously, but that's a trend I can get behind. Speaking of trendy, one of the biggest TV shows of the year was Suits, a show that ended back in 2019. That's unusual. It proved so popular that it's now getting another spin-off, because it did have one already. With a year full to the brim of great new shows, movies and video games, I must ask, why is everyone watching Suits? Couldn't you have done that several years ago when I was watching Suits? I mean, maybe it wouldn't have ended in 2019 had you noticed it back then. But while on the topic of shows coming to an end, Succession and Billions came to an end, proving once and for all that billionaires are horrible people, no matter how entertaining they are. I mean, you can't have two TV shows about billionaires now when Elon Musk has turned real-life website Twitter, or X, into his own soap opera, complete with shocking twists, surprise returns, horrifically sad moments, and goofy cliffhangers aplenty. Star Trek Picard came to an end as well, giving the Next Generation cast one last send-off. It was slow going at first, but once they got the ship out of its disabled bay, nothing could keep these old-timers down. Jokes aside, I loved this season of Picard. Marvel, meanwhile, released several movies this year, as they always do. With one exception, it seems the spark has gone, and people are caring less about superheroes. They also released several TV shows, proving the same thing. But Gen V came along and added some teenage angst into the superhero mix, along with violence, gore, F-bombs, and giant penises. That's what Marvel needs to reinvigorate things. Just imagine that for a moment. For now though, let's push the awful jokes and writing aside in favour of some good writing. It's the first award of the day, and it's for Best Writing in a TV Show. This year was a good one for animation. We got new Star Wars content, proving that franchise still has it. We got a new version of Superman, proving he's still a thing. We got yet another revival of Futurama, proving some people like me still care about that. And we got a violent, gory, sex and nudity-filled samurai show. A real good mix then. Guest performers are the actors who pop up for one or more episodes of a TV show. They're characters who aren't regularly featured but feel just as important as everyone else around them. They're like that strange, distant uncle that comes to Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner every year. You barely know them, but they are part of the family. Visual effects are important. Good ones create the illusion of reality, even if that reality is an alien planet, or a weird alien planet, or another alien planet, or some sort of futuristic sci-fi setting. Okay, there's a lot of sci-fi in this category. The opening credits of a TV show sets the mood, builds hype, and establishes just what that TV show is. Sometimes the opening credits happen at the end though, which is weird. Cinematography is all about appearances. It makes things suitably gorgeous, visually compelling, moody, sad, dark, and more. There's more to filmmaking than putting good-looking people in front of a camera and having them recite lines, usually from a teleprompter. Trust me, if it was that easy, this video would be way better than it already is. Not all TV shows get more than a single season. Some of them come out, tell a story, and call it a day. And they're often great because of that. Sadly, not all TV shows get the hint. Here's looking at you, The Walking Dead. Villains are who the hero must overcome. They're heroes of their own stories, but they usually go about it in a wrong or bad way. A real life example is Elon Musk. He considers himself a hero, but he also considers himself intelligent. All characters, especially the villains, have their flaws, and these are the best villains in TV this year. Comedy is hard, as I have proven several times. These next shows put this video to shame. It's the award for Best Comedy Show. Drama is hard to explain. It's like pornography. You know it when you see it, but with a lot less sex. Or more, if we're talking about HBO drama. Science fiction isn't drama, but sometimes it is. Westerns aren't comedies, but sometimes they are. Horror isn't scary, but sometimes it tries to be. Genre is a tough thing to nail down, especially when so many shows are mixing genres these days. This category is for those shows, the ones that don't always fit into a neat category. TV moments are the big events, the twists, the turns, the shocks, the dramatic moments that stick with you long after viewing them. These next awards celebrate the biggest and best TV moments of the year. to the timing of things, not every TV show is eligible for the free award shows that I put out every year. It's unfortunate. So the next awards celebrate the shows that were not eligible for awards last year. I have good news and I have bad news now. The good news is that this is the final award of the show. The bad news is that I have one last bad introduction to do. But here's some more good news. That introduction is over with, because here is the award for Best TV Show. And that's the 2023 Grant Burton TV Awards. I'll be back next year with more awards and better jokes, I hope. Until then though, like this video, let me know your winners of 2023 and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.